Hello guys, today I'm going to walk my model home, something I need to do every day, and that is part of my duties at work because we have to make sure the house is in pristine condition. So you're gonna be walking with me, but I'm not going to talk about the house. I'm going to talk to you about bosses. There's two types of bosses. The ones that leaves you alone because they know they made the right decision when they hired you, and the ones that micromanage you, even though they know they made the right decision by hiring you, they just like to bust people's balls. They just like to babysit people. They want to feel in control. I have no issues with the first ones because they let you do your stuff. If you fuck up, well, you fuck up. You have to fix the issue. And they give you plenty of chances to fix the issue. Yeah. But the other ones, you haven't even had an issue when they're creating an issue, the micromanaging ones. Those motherfuckers, they are on you even when it's your day off. That's a bad working environment. You need to have your time off away from work, but they don't see it that way. If you're in sales, they're calling you on your day off. Give me this report, give me that report. Can you do me this favor? Yeah, they call you on your days off to ask for favors. Hey, I got so-and-so over here. I need somebody to train him. And this happens in every field. It's not just sales, construction, driving, whatever. And then guess what? You are helping them by training this person because your manager doesn't know shit. And then it's not like, hey, thank you so much, I appreciate what you're doing. Because you are trying to help them, training this person. But it's not practically training what they're asking you to do. They're trying to create all this brand new person because the fucking person they hired don't know a damn crap. Doesn't even have the single tiny bit of idea of what they are supposed to be doing. They don't even know why they were hired. Okay, so on top of helping them, whatever the mistakes they make is going to be your fault. Your mistakes are your fault. So you have to do your job, his job, and if he fucks something up, you have to fix that issue, so you have to work 3 times. Because managers, they all have the right hand guy. In some cases, they're good. I mean, what are they going to do? Just go around bitching out shit and being micromanaging people? So that's what they do. They don't have them training the new guy. And they don't even want to train the new guy because they don't know a damn shit. The right hand, the boss's right hand, is busy playing Clash of Clans, watching movies in Netflix. Oh yeah, praise the technology. Now we have movies in the computer where we can live stream shit and play video games and all that crap. So that's what this right hand person is doing. It looks like he's working because he's like so buried into the freaking computer, but what he's actually doing is playing video games or watching movies. And he bases his whole life in that kind of environment, while the other ones are doing his job. So, like I said, if you are micromanaging somebody, it's because you don't trust your gut feelings. Or because you have no control of your life and you have no control in your house because you are the boss outside the house, but inside the house, you are your wife's little bitch. You're like, yes, baby, patroncita, whatever you say. And I get it. We have to start somewhere, in training. It's sometimes part of the job. And I'm not talking about people having to train somebody else. It's you not having the knowledge, so you have to train. But I think that happens for a reason. If you are micromanaging, it's because maybe you are giving the chance to somebody like me that every job I had, I never had a fucking clue But I made it happen because I follow the American way. What's the American way? Fake it till you make it, bitch. That's the fucking American way. Fake it till you make it. I had several jobs. I'm proud of that crap. I have extended knowledge. When I came over here, I didn't even know how to fix a flat tire. Now I can fix that shit. So, one of my jobs was being a mechanic. Yes, I know nothing about mechanics, but I got hired. What I did in my interview, I got my hands full of oil. Boom, borrowed some tools. I went to my interview, and then the guy was cool. We started talking. I got hired. The next day, I didn't know what the fuck. I started asking questions, and then the guy found out that I was just BSing. Well, I got hired. Put me in an entry-level position. Then he asked me to train somebody, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Why do you want me to train somebody? And he's like, oh, come on, Wanako. You can do it. Come on, I trust you. You're smart. Well, that motherfucker brainwashed me like big time. I was like, oh shit, this guy trusts me. This guy thinks I'm cool. Yeah, come on, let's do it. I'll do it. I trained that motherfucker. That motherfucker fucked up a big piece of freaking whatever that crap was called. By the way, I was a mechanic in a crane company. Those big cranes used in those big rigs. Those big oil platforms. So I was a mechanic there, not a car mechanic. So then I had to fix that motherfucker's crap, and then I had to do my job, and it was like, fuck. So, and then, I mean, fake it till you make it. Bosses, I think that's why they do it. Cheap labor. Yeah, I was cheap labor. Back in those days, I was making only like, what, $12 an hour? But shit, worked for me. 6 months there, then I was out. I got invited to not come to work. They did not fire me. They invited me to not come to work, which is different. Okay? And then I went to work for another place, and then I had micromanagers and shit. I couldn't even take a nap on my freaking desk. Yes. After being a mechanic, I got a job in a freaking financial industry. I cannot tell you the name because I don't want to get a lawsuit. But yes, I was a foreclosure specialist after that. And again, I didn't know what the fuck, but I was super damn micromanaged. I couldn't even sleep on my freaking desk. It was not like I had my office, but it was a cubicle. Beautiful, by the way. I think I still have pictures of that cubicle. I mean, not the cubicle, but the view I had. I was like next to the window. Beautiful place by 59 South and 610. So, why do people micromanage? One time I had this manager on my day off. I was like hangover. I went to take a shit, and the motherfucker was calling me. And he was not gonna call him, and then I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna wait for him to call me back. Fuck no. That motherfucker kept calling me on and on and on, and it's like, shit, I got so overwhelmed that I was almost about to wipe my ass with my phone, and then I picked up the phone and, what the fuck do you want? It was a Tuesday. In that company, we have meetings on Mondays. In Mondays, we provide status of every single file. It's going to close, it's going to do this, and blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker is calling me on Tuesday, so freaking desperate because he had lost his freaking notes, and he needed to know the status of every single file. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm taking a shit. Like, it's not my fault you're losing your shit. Well, I have a meeting at 9 a.m. and I need to be prepared. It ain't my fucking problem, fool. Bitch. Get the fuck out. Man, fuck. I mean, I'm not saying that all the bosses are like that. There are other ones that just give you a book, and the book says, you are hired to do your job, which is exactly right, to do your job. And don't do anything else. If you do it right, don't expect people to tell you good job or be praised them. That's it. You're doing your job. Now, if you fuck it up, yes, you're gonna face the fucking consequences, motherfucker. So that's why when you fake it till you make it, you have to really pay attention, because you have to make it last. I got invited to not come to work from that mechanic place, so I remember the location. It's 529 and Eldridge. That was the location. I remember all that crap. After having like 12 different jobs, not a stripper. I don't have the body. I never had it, but Yeah, anyway. So, don't, if you're a manager watching this crap or boss, don't be micromanaging. And then just give your people books and don't expect other people to do your job. If you have to train somebody, train them. And don't promote the motherfucker that's been in the company for 10 years but doesn't know a damn shit, because you know the signs that he's not ready to take that position. Especially when the motherfucker is in front of everybody and he's watching blueprints upside down and he cannot even locate the bathroom in the blueprints. So follow me for more advice, and I have to see you next time. In the meantime, fuck off and let's get fucked up. Shit!